Hey IQ Mania, it's Lawrence and I'm here in Cabo San Lucas, and behind me is Divorce Beach. Here's some questions about divorce. Malta only legalized divorce in 2011, but about 700 kilometers northish, divorce is still illegal in what other country? Hey IQ Mania, it's Lawrence and I'm here in Cabo San Lucas, and behind me is Divorce Beach. So here's some questions about divorce. Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott's divorce in 2019 was the second most expensive in history at $38 billion. Name either of the former spouses involved in the most expensive divorce.
Hi IQ-mania, I'm Prim. I'm here to ask you a question from the BC legislature. Now this statue is called Spirit of the Republic and is dedicated to Canadian forces who volunteered in international brigades for what country's civil war? Hi IQ-mania, I'm Prim. I'm here to ask you a question from Victoria's famous bug zoo. Now the world's longest beetle is called the Hercules beetle, and the world's heaviest beetle is also named after a legendary strongman. What is the name of that beetle?
Hi IQ-mania, I'm Megan at YYC Calgary International Airport. The longest non-stop flight from Calgary International is WestJet Flight 86, which flies 8,538 kilometers to Incheon International. The busiest airport in what country?
The Caesar was invented in Calgary. The main ingredient by volume is what weird combo beverage whose name is trademarked by Mott's?
Hi IQ-mania, I'm Megan here at the famous Calgary Stampede grounds. What Lone Ranger looking country star played the 2024 Calgary Stampede, coincidentally the same year that he released the album Stampede?
Hi IQ-mania, I'm Mary Beth with a question for you from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Scotiabank has used what rather optimistic slogan since 2006? Exact answer required. Hi IQ-mania, I'm Mary Beth, coming at you from Halifax. Did you know Halifax is the birthplace of the fax machine? That's definitely not true, but Staples.ca still sells a couple brands of fax machines, the Canon L100 and IntelliFax 2840 by what Japanese company, which at 19.8 pounds actually is kind of heavy.
Hi IQ-mania, I'm Winter here in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Speaking of identical twins, Smoke and Stack are the main characters of what 2025 vampire movie? Hi IQ-mania, I'm Winter here in Minneapolis, home of Target. Though it's still going strong here, it didn't quite work out in Canada. Name any year that you could have gone shopping at a Target in Canada. Hi IQ-mania, I'm Winter here in Minneapolis in front of our famous Spoonbridge and Cherry sculpture. Speaking of spoons, aside from being a very beautiful bird, roseate spoonbill is also a meme used to torment Brennan Lee Mulligan among fans of what Dropout panel game show?
Hey IQ-mania, I'm Jaden coming to you from Montreal at our Olympic Stadium, as you can see. Now, IQ doesn't really care if you're on steroids, but if you are, and you're also an Olympic athlete, you may get busted by what Montreal-based international organization. Hey IQ Mania, it is Jaden from Montreal with your next question, which goes as follows. The CFL once had the slogan, "Our balls are bigger." The famous Montreal variety of what item at St. Viateur, for example, could use the slogan, "Our holes are bigger"? Could, but definitely won't.
Hi IQ Mania, I'm Anisha in Bangkok with a Thai-inspired trivia question. Nuot Thai is a traditional Thai form of what activity? The UN lists it as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, despite it being inherently tangible. Hi IQ Mania, I'm Anisha at Bangkok's famous Khao San Road. Khao San Road is famous for its many tattoo shops. What Simpsons character has a chest tattoo that says Die Art Die, which of course is German for the art the.